What's up, guys? It's Adoma the crocheter, and I'm back with another crochet tutorial. And if you are new on my channel, says what you're waiting for, just hit the subscribe button. Come and join my family. And if you're a regular watcher, welcome back to another video. You know I bring you nothing but the best with crochet tutorials. So today I'll be teaching you how to make this beautiful bikini set. And yes, if you want to learn this, it's beginner friendly. You just need your yarn and hook. And yes, thank you so much for 500 subscribers and counting. I promise to bring you nothing but the best. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the post notification bell as well, and give this video a thumbs up. So guys, to get started, you need a 3.0mm hook or any other millimeter hook of your choice, depending on what kind of yarn you are working on. And I'll be using the milk cotton yarn, and I chose two shades, the orange shade and the pink shade as well. So without much wasting of your time, I would like to explain how I began. So after putting in 3 double crochets, this is what you're gonna have, and you are going to get ready for the next step. What you're going to do now is to chain up 2. So make sure you chain up 2, and then what you are going to do next is to put 3 double crochets again in the same loop. So put in 3 double crochets in the same loop, which I call the magic loop. So next we are going to get ready for the next step, and we are going to chain 3 once again and put 3 double crochets in the same magic loop. So next what you are going to do is to chain up 2, tighten off the loop, pull the magic loop to tighten up, and we are going to slip stitch into the very first double crochet from the first row, from the first ever stitch we made. So what you are going to do is to chain up 3 to begin the next row, which is row 2. And what you are going to do is that the chain 3 does not count as a double crochet, so you are going to double crochet in the same space, and you are going to double crochet in the next 2 stitches, putting 1 double crochet on top of each stitch till you get to the chain 2 space. Okay. So next you are going to go into the chain 2 space and put 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochet in the chain 2 space. So guys, as you can see, this beautiful piece is beginning to form, and yes, everything has a beginning, so just move on and let's go to the next step. The next step is by putting 1 double crochet on top of each 3 double crochets from the previous row. So I went ahead, placed 3 double crochet on top of the 3 double crochets from the previous row, and now you have met your chain 2 space again, those cute chain 2 space. What you're gonna do as usual is you are going to go ahead and put in 2 double crochets, chain 2 double crochets inside the same space. So I guess you're happy now. It's beginning to form. As usual, you are going to put in 3 double crochets on top of each double crochet So go ahead, double crochet on top of each double crochet. Make sure you locate the double crochet and place it on top as demonstrated in this video. And then, hooray, you are done with the second row. And what you're going to do now, this time you're not going to chain anything, you're going to directly slip stitch into the very first space. And what you're going to do is to chain 3 to begin the next row, which is row 3. And this time we are going to double crochet in the same space as usual, and I'm going to put 1 double crochet on top of each double crochet. So this is the first one, this is the second one, 2, and then the third one, and then the fourth one, and then the fifth one, and then yes, we are going to go into the chain 2 space as usual, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets inside the same space. So then guys, just go ahead, put in 1 double crochet on top of each 1 double crochet, and this is super simple. This is kind of a triangle bikini type. It's not a regular bikini you see me doing for each of my tutorials. I wrote a specific pattern for this, and it's quite easy than the other ones, but yeah, I just love the outcome. So go ahead, just what you have to do is to locate the double crochet each and put 1 double crochet each. When you get to the chain 2 space, double crochet 2, chain 2, double crochet, and this is pretty repetitive, guys. So yes, feel free and just observe how I do it. So guys, getting to the last, you would as usual put the last double crochet in the very last space. It's important to get that right, and as usual you slip stitch into the very first double crochet you made from the previous row, and as you can see, it's formed and it's kind of like a semi triangle. So this triangle bikini is a pattern I developed. So yes, let's just move on. I'm going to chain 3, and as usual you are going to put the very first double crochet inside the very same space, and you are going to double crochet till you get to the chain 2 space. So I just want to make some things right. You have to detect the very last double crochet, and normally it's very tight and difficult to notice. So locate the very last double crochet and put a double crochet in that same space. I sometimes skip, but make sure you do, or else you're not going to get the perfect one. So as usual, double crochet 2, chain 2, double crochet 2 into this chain 2 space, and you are going to continue with regular double crochets till you get to the next chain 2 space. So just move on and I'll meet you. So guys, get into the chain 2 space. What you're going to do is put 2 double crochets in the chain 2 space, chain another 2 and 2 double crochets into the chain 2 space, and you are going to continue with regular double crochets and slip stitch as usual. And this is repetitive for several rows depending on the coverage you want for your size. So I'll be inserting the rows you are supposed to make for each size. So yeah. So guys, it's still forming and I just love the outcome. We are going to continue as usual, and then yes, just continue with your regular double crochets. So guys, as I told you, I'm going to repeat this, and my size I repeated for 8 rows for a size small to medium. For a size extra small, you're supposed to do 6 rows for a size extra small, but I'm a size small to medium, so I did 8 rows. For a size large, 9 rows, 9 to 10 rows, and then for a size extra large, 11 rows, and then for a size XXL you can do 12 to 13 rows. So depending on your coverage, just make sure you get the right size for you. So just go on. And I made 2 bra caps, and as you know from the beginning of the video, the other side is supposed to be pink, so I did the other side pink. I don't know how I got this motivation, but I just came up with the idea of making half pink and the other half pink. So just I went ahead and made a straps, and I slip stitched back to make it thicker, but it's optional. So after making this 8 rows, I'm going to continue with the straps, and I chained up 100 for my strap. I'm not going to make it very long because I will not be doing the crisscross design from previous videos you watched from me. This is kind of a bikini top style. So after chaining 100, I'm going to slip stitch back, and this is how to make a basic slip stitch. So yes, even though slip stitching was basic, it was one thing I kind of found very difficult as a crocheter, but I feel lazy slip stitching back, but it's important to keep your work neat. So I recommend that you slip stitch back. So after slip stitching, I attached and cut off the yarn. So now I'm going to work on the base, and I'm going to create the waffle stitch for the base. So if you want a detailed waffle stitch tutorial, there are several on the internet, but I'm going to try as much as possible to teach you. As you already know, I give you detailed tutorial. So to begin, you chain 3 at the very corner, and this row consists of regular double crochet to the end of the other side. So I placed in regular double crochets on top of every double crochet I find, and as you can see, I was double crocheting on top to weave in the the yarn I left. so then I won't have to weave in at the end. So I'm going to double crochet till I get to the very last, and I'll meet you. So then guys, I'm done with my rows of double crochet, and I'm going to move into the waffle stitch. To chain to begin the waffle stitch, you're going to chain up 2, and you're going to back post double crochet. So you go under that double crochet, and then you place a regular double crochet under that. I don't know how best to explain, but if you observe, you'll be cool. Next, I'm going to go on top of each double crochet and place 1 double crochet on each double crochet as seen. So yes, this time I'm going to back post. So that is how to back post, and then you put your regular double crochet. Next, you are going to double crochet on top of each double crochet for the next 2 double crochet stitches. So double crochet and double crochet, and you are going to back post double crochet for the next one as seen, and you are going to double crochet 2 on top of each double crochet. So this is how I make my waffle stitch. And yeah, just repeat this till you get to the end by repeating 2 regular double crochets and back post double crochet. So if you don't know how to back post, please keep replaying, and I'm sure you get this, because I had issues, and yeah, I'm now mastering it very well. So yes, do this, and I'll meet you.
Hey, what's up, hello? Since you're pretty, soon as you came in the door, I just wanna chill, got a sack for us to roll. Married to the money, introduced her to my stove. Showed her how to whip and now she remixing below. She my trap queen, let her hit the bando.
So then guys, we are finally done with the waffle, and it's just a row of waffle, which makes a regular double crochet row and then repeating the waffle. So I did the same for the other side, and I'm going to make the straps that we weave in for the base. And to make the straps, I chained about 2. So then guys, you try and fold so that you get this nice design, drawstring design at the down part. And I just love these bra cups. That's so super nice, guys. This is perfect for the beach. So guys, yes, this is a part 1. Stay tuned for part 2, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the post notification bell so that you'll be notified as soon as I upload. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well.